perfectly for a boundary towards backward of point. 6 runs on the board, and this is what they need. Defenders need a lot more boundaries, but Zahid Ali is a very good bowler. He'll definitely make a good comeback, and Nasir Faraz needs to be very careful. Another wicket here, and defenders, they will be struggling.
Absolutely. Spot on. Poor start for them. Murshid, how good he is. Yesterday as well bowled really well. Right now it's Zahid bowling. And down the ground. An even better shot. Stand and deliver. One bounce four.
Not a very good delivery from Zahid. It was a half volley in the slot, and Nasir Faraz, all he had to do was place it. And how good did he place it? Over the bowler's head, the safest area in the ground, and look at that timing. Absolutely wonderful. Great shot, one bounce, and off she goes into the boundary ropes for a boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Nasir Faraz.
Absolutely well played. It was not a perfect half volley, mind you. It was full, but wasn't a half volley, and it was swinging away. Covered the line of the ball, used the horizontal bat for that shot. Nicely done. This is in the air and take it. Oh, what a catch that! For a moment when the fielder was trying to get to it, I thought he will not be able to get there. What a catch! This is how matches are won. Defenders on the back foot. Nasir Faraz had started well. One shot too many for him. And I thought, look at that stretch. Brilliant. Who the fielder was, we'll have to see. Oh, what a catch. One of the catches of the tournament. Already we've seen quite a few good ones in this.
Well, that was a wonderful catch. Absolutely brilliant. And you need a good catch to take a big wicket. It was Nasir Faraz. 9 of 4 for him. He was looking promising, but that catch from Keshav, absolutely superb. One of the catches of the tournament. Third wicket down for defenders, and the trouble keeps on going. 10 on the board.
Sana Bhatti is the new batter coming out to bat. This certainly would feel like a situation where Bhatti needs to bat really well. And this is straight to the fielder. Direct hit might have got him. Oh, this is all happening. This is some great bit of fielding coming in. Chittagong Kings are on fire here. They're ruling the rooster.
Oh, they're playing like kings. Look at that. Absolutely superb effort in the field. That would have been curtains for Abdullah Azhar. Great bit of work here by the Chittagong Kings. They have come back really strong after the loss last night, and they're playing as a unit, giving it their all.
I think he was wrong-footed, the fielder there, while throwing it. And that is why it was not a perfect throw. He was onto the wrong foot. Nonetheless, it's 10 for 3. In a lot of trouble, defenders. Lets it go, Sana. Thought about it, trying to make some room. I think originally wanted to go towards the leg side, then they just lets it go, thinking it was a little too wide. Wasn't the case.
Look at that last wicket once again. I can go on and see this 100 more times. That catch was just superb from Keshav Sharma. Absolutely wonderful. A thick outside edge, and look at how it flew, and that effort from Keshav was just superb.
Yeah, certainly Superman effort coming in from Keshav. Brilliant to watch. This is up in the air, not timed. Oh, the bowler just could not get back from his follow-through. And another dot ball. And Sana Bhatti trying to up the ante, not looking comfortable out there. Well, that is the end of the over. It's 10 for 3. Defenders in trouble. T10 Bash brought to you by FanCode, the presenting sponsors of this tournament. You can watch their channels, and it's in all probability, if you're in India, you're watching us here at FanCode right now. Great coverage of the game, great facilities here from the Ajman Cricket Council as well. As Umar Farooq comes into bowl now. 2 overs gone, 10 for 3 defenders in deep trouble. In comes Umar. Good looking shot, very good looking shot. Waited for the ball, using his wrists and played it all along the carpet. Although the fielder at backward point got a hand to it, still had enough to carry it to the boundary for a 4.
That was a very good shot from Abdullah Azhar. Not trying to overhit it, that bounce, that awkward bounce, probably just beating the fielder. But the shot was really good, just placed it, didn't try to overhit. And a much needed boundary coming in for the defenders. Abdullah needs to build a partnership alongside Sana Bhatti. Once again, this is up in the air. Lucky the fielder was placed on the boundary, otherwise this could have been the 4th wicket.
Absolutely. Not a good shot again from Abdullah Azhar. That last shot was brilliant. Whenever he uses his hand-eye coordination, he looks really good. But when he has to move his feet, get back in position, he sometimes looks boxed up, bottled up. This is good ball. A very good ball. Directed. Oh, Umar just could not get to the ball. Just could not grab at it.
It's all about balance, isn't it? You're talking about Abdullah Azhar, how he's not able to generate pace on his shots. And that is the prime example of that. Umar Farooq just couldn't get the balance, which is why he couldn't get that throw in. So this is an important lesson for the youngsters watching this game. You need to have a good balance if you need power behind your shots and your throws to come in.
Absolutely. Balance is everything. Be it cricket, be it life.
Well done.
Nicely bowled again by Umar. Full straight. And Abdullah not moving his feet at all. Should have gotten forward to that ball. Stayed back, played it to the fielder. Dot ball.
And now they're exploiting these conditions really well, the Chittagong Kings. They know that the defenders are under a lot of pressure. So they're trying to make sure that they don't give any loose deliveries to them to get them boundaries, which will add to the pressure. Abdullah Azhar, we know he's the kind of player who likes to go big, who likes to get those shots coming in. And without boundaries, he'll be itching to go. Change in the field now. The point fielder is being sent back towards the boundary rope. Square leg comes into the circle. So expect a fuller delivery outside off stump from Umar Farooq. Or he can play you a double bluff and bowl that slower delivery on the stumps. Oh yeah, bowls the slower delivery on the stumps, but a little fuller. Good effort there, and the sweeper cover boundary. Amir Hamza. Brilliant effort.
Yeah, absolutely. Great fielding. Somehow it looks like a completely different unit altogether, Kings in the field today. They've taken some great catches. Look at that. Athleticism at its very best.
Amir Hamza has been great. He's a brilliant all-rounder. We haven't seen him bowl in this tournament so far, but he's a great bowler as well. Bats well in the middle order. Gives that extra bit of confidence to the batting side. And as you saw, he's a brilliant fielder. That is played Abishli. Low full toss. And that'll go all the way. Timing was superb there. He's got a different kind of field set and bowls a wayward delivery, a loose delivery. Abdullah makes full use of that and hits it for a maximum to end the over. So this has been a good over, a very productive one for the defenders, fetching them 14 runs. 3 overs done, 24 for the loss of 3.
MyGo, the app where you can carry us in your pocket. You can watch it, earn it, own it. That earn it part is very, very important. That is why everyone in the Combox is downloading this app these days, because you've got an opportunity to earn with the app here. And of course, you can follow your cricket and your sports in general in Pakistan and Middle East. Brilliant app.
Well, it's a superb app. I've been using it from day one, and I really enjoy getting all that live content and the highlights as well. And you can catch us as well if you're lucky, especially Faizan Khan, who's camera shy.
One thing that I'm not shy of. If you don't believe me, check my Instagram out.
Oh, this is a perfect opportunity for you to give your Instagram handle out. Meanwhile, another person just got news that Rafe has downloaded the app as well. Well done, Rafe. 24 for 3 after 3.1. Good delivery from Amir Hamza. We were talking about how good he is in the field with the bat, and look at that. Starts off with a couple of dot balls in this over.
Yeah, brilliant start for him. And good work done by Rafe in the production team. Those pictures that you see of us on the ticker, which I'm sure Rafe is going to put up now because we've praised him a lot. Rafe is responsible for that.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Straight away, he's acknowledged us. Thank you once again, Rafe. And thank you for downloading the Myco app. Meanwhile, this has been played well. Behind point for a boundary. Excellent shot from Sana Bhatti.
Yeah, great shot from Sana Bhatti. Not a great pair of glasses there for Rashid in that picture. Nicely played. Look at that. Cut away. Waited for it. The key that he wasn't trying to hit it too hard. And that was good about that shot. Talking about those glasses once again. Why do I mention the glasses? Because Mudassir Ali has given him a pair of glasses which really suit Rashid Mohammed.
Yeah, big thank you to Mudassir Ali. I've been thanking him from that day onwards. Wide delivery coming in from Amir Hamza. Tried the slower delivery outside off stump. And one person who owes me another pair of glasses is Faizan Khan.
I don't know what you're talking about. And why are you talking about this? You've already snatched one from Mudassir.
Well, with the way they look on me, you've promised me to buy me a new pair. Meanwhile, this one is down the leg side. An excellent bit of wicket keeping there. Beautifully done. Certainly saved 4 runs.
A late call for a wide from Umar Farooq, the umpire. So there's an Umar Farooq who's bowling, and there's an Umar Farooq who's an umpire as well. He thought long and hard about it. Good bit of work behind the stumps there. So wide. Another decent over. First 3 balls have been taken for 6 runs here. Shot outside off. Nicely played. Sana Bhatti hits it to the boundary.
Another good shot. I think those 2 wides have really played in the mind of Amir Hamza, who tried to overcompensate. All the short pitch delivery. Nothing delivery really. But Sana Bhatti, what an excellent shot. Just placing it. Not trying to overhit again. Like you said, timing is of great virtue. And he's just placed it perfectly for a boundary. Much needed boundary coming in for the defenders. And now they're on track. They're on 34 after 3.4 overs. And they would want to make sure that this pair keeps going.
Well, a lot of batters think that T10 is all about power hitting. We'll get to it after this ball. Amir Hamza continues. 10 runs of the over. Nicely played. Has he timed it though? Has he timed it? Well, he got it where he intended. Finally, somehow, because he had to change his shot just at the last moment. This is exciting stuff from Sana Bhatti. Although not in total control, but I think it was a good shot.
Well, like you mentioned, he got it where he intended to hit it. So, full marks for the intention and the placement. Wasn't from the middle of the bat, wasn't from where he intended to hit the shot, but nonetheless gets 4 runs more. Very important runs coming their way. 38 on the board. 1 more delivery to go.
Yeah, talking about that timing once again. Oh, swing and a miss, and missed by the keeper as well. That will be 4 byes here. That was a good ball from Amir Hamza. But 4 runs taken on that delivery as well. So 18 runs of the over. They are up and running now, defenders. It's 4 overs gone. 38 for 3. We'll continue about that discussion of timing in just a little bit. 4 overs gone. It's 42 for 3, in fact. Omar Farooq continues here. And first run on a fumble here from Omar Farooq. It was hit directly at him. Just could not grab the ball there. So talking about that discussion that we wanted to have for the last 3-4 deliveries. A lot of batters, when they come out to bat in a 10-over game, think that it's power hitting. That is what 10 overs is all about. Afridi in the last game proved it wrong. He took his time, spent some time on the wicket, and then got his runs and eventually took his team to 131. He scored 78 of just 31 deliveries. So it's about spending time on the wicket, getting your focus going, and getting your timing right. Like that. I like that shot. Very well played by Sanabhatti. 4.
Well, that's an absolutely amazing shot from Sanabhatti. Look at from where he fetched it and placed it perfectly. The timing was superb once again. Coming back to your point of timing, I think it depends on the wicket as well. If you've got a wicket which is not playing as per the batter's needs, I think then you need to settle down, get your eye in, get your timing in. But there are some wickets which play really well. The ball comes onto the bat, and then you can go on and get those raw shots from the very first delivery.
Well, this was nicely bowled outside the off-stump single. To add to it, Rashid, the point being that a lot of batters try to hit it too hard. You don't have to do that. You need to find your timing. For that, you need to focus on your game. You need to get your feet moving. Look at that shot from Sanabhatti, the last one. It was a high percentage shot because it was outside the off-stump. Even if he had missed it, there was no chance in the world that he was going to be given out leg before the wicket. This is a better shot. It's going straight to hand, unfortunately, for Abdullah, and that has been the story for him.
Oh, yeah, spot on. You're absolutely right. You need to make sure that you get your basics right, get your feet moving, get your eye in. And I think it also depends on how your gameplay is, what you naturally play with. And some players like to go hard at the balls, and they go big from the very beginning, which works for them. Meanwhile, there are some who like to caress the ball and play it along the carpet. Sanabhatti is one player who's doing that superbly well. He's getting his timing moving, and that is really working for him. An excellent shot towards a deep third, fetches him another boundary.
Sanabhatti is up and running now. It was a poor ball. Short and wide, there to be hit, but he waited for it. That's the good part about that shot. Didn't try to overhit it again. So good work from Sanabhatti. He's on 22 of 13 deliveries. It's 50 up for defenders here. 11 runs of this over already, and that's a single. 12 of the over. Direct hit might have got Abdullah there, but to no avail whatsoever. Before we go into a break, I want to know, which one are you? Do you like to hit the balls hard, or do you like to caress them? Rashid, I need an answer to that, and then we'll take a leave, and there will be a change in the com box.
Oh, absolutely. I love them. With the timing, caress them through the covers. I like to take my time as well. Meanwhile, end of over number 5, 54 for the loss of 3. Sports Eye is where you can catch all the highlights and the content of the A10 Bash. You can get a lot more than that as well. You can follow them on Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. Subscribe as well, and you will get all your action on your mobile phones. Change in the com box is required. It's going to be Mudassir Ali and Shoaib Ahmed to take you through the next passage of play.
Thank you, Rashid and Faizan. 5 overs, 54 for the loss of 3. A partnership flourishing between Abdullah and Sanabhatti. It's Tariq into the attack. And nicely played in the gap. The first ball from Tariq, going on the back foot and finds the boundary now. Slowly the runs are coming from the blade of Sana and Abdullah. They started off very slowly, but the things are looking good. Always in control and getting those gaps regularly. Sanabhatti. Dancing down the track. In control yet again. Goes big. It's humongous from Sanabhatti. The first ball of this over went for 4 runs. This time even better. out of the park, sends Tariq Mahmood, Sana Bhatti. And to talk more about those shots from Sana Bhatti, joining me in the comm box is my dear friend and co-commentator Shoaib Ahmed. Welcome, Shoaib.
Thank you, Mudassir. Good evening, everyone. What a innings this is from Sana. 33 of 16. He's really looking good. Brings out the sweep. We'll get a single. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. Leg byes signaled by the umpire. Good start, this one, from defenders. They've lost wickets, but Sana has put defenders back on track.
Yes, he has been in a terrific form with the bat, as we have seen in the D10. Now continuing that form here in fan code A10 Bash. Poor shot. The Dusra coming from Tariq Mahmood. The partnership, which was looking dangerous, has been broken here by Tariq Mahmood, trying to come down the track. Misses the line, and easy work for the wicket keeper.
Well, there you go. Dancing down the track and just couldn't come back in the crease. So Abdullah Azhar is walking back. Tariq gets that wicket. 16 of 10 for him. It's 65 for 4. New man in is Shehbaz. Oh, sharp turn immediately for Tariq. So he definitely is enjoying bowling on this wicket. And a welcome for Shehbaz with that turn. Rocked on the back foot and didn't have any time whatsoever. Good over this one after being hit for a 4 and a 6. A wicket to Tariq. Again, going for the sweep. Not able to connect. And will be a dot ball to end the over. 6 overs, 65 for 4. So 65 for 4, a thickish edge from Shehbaz. And it's gone all the way. In fact, it was Sana who's played that shot. Not a bad delivery, but just an edge. And the ball flies towards the deep third. The fielder inside the circle. And that means it's going to be 4 more. So good start to this over, the 7th. First ball has been hit for a 4. Sajjad, the bowler, pulls and pulls well into the gap, but there is a fielder there, so only a single for Sana. Up in the air. Chance. No, beats the fielder. Ansar Khan there trying to get to the ball. Doesn't get there in time. And they take 2 more.
Batting at a strike rate of 200, Sana Bhatti. They are looking dangerous now, defenders. Almost going at run rate of 11 runs per over. On the legs, managed just a single. Shehbaz. Sajjad Murshid, the fast bowler, has been very impressive playing for Chittagong Kings in this tournament. He got those wickets and he never leaked those runs. An economy of almost 7 or 8 runs per over in this tournament by Sajjad Murshid. He continues to find the boundaries. Cheeky shot. Clever piece of batting continues from Sana Bhatti. It was on the middle stump, going across the off stump and plays that scoop shot. Not in control, but the good news is he has got that 4 runs and more runs for defenders.
Yes, sir, using the field to his advantage. Sana Bhatti is on 42 of 20 deliveries, scoring at more than 200. That's good. That's really good from Sana. Goes full, inside out. Is that going to be another 4? Yes, of course. It's come from the bat of Sana and he's just opened the face of the bat at the last moment. This is good batting. A 4 to end the over. Another expensive over as defenders cruise to 81 in the 7 overs. That's been played in the gap and an excellent field effort. Brilliantly done there. Saved a certain boundary. What a good effort that is.
You need such kind of support from the fielders. It was a poor delivery, nicely played. It was racing towards the boundary. Then came Keshav Sharma. A terrific effort, saving a couple of runs for his team.
A swing and a miss. Good ball from Essen. Getting some extra bounce on that occasion and keeping it in the right area as well. Shehbaz has not been able to take off yet. He's played 6 deliveries for his 4 runs. Just needs to try and take strike and rotate the strike, in fact, and get Sana back on because he is playing really well.
Well, absolutely, take that single and get Sana Bhatti on strike. Batting on 46 of 21 balls. He heard us. Got that single, and the good news for defenders is Sana Bhatti is back on strike.
That's sensible batting from Shehbaz. That's the fielder setting. A mid-wicket, a long on, a square leg, all on the boundary ropes. Goes full on the off and has been creamed. Oh, and another brilliant effort in the field. They have been really good. This time it's Usman Khan with that excellent stop at extra cover. That would have been another boundary. Sana placing it in the gap but just couldn't get through thanks to that dive from Usman Khan. What an effort that was. Brings out the scoop. Up and over. The fine leg fielder. Full delivery from Ehsan, and that is another brilliant shot from Sana Bhatti. And what a way to bring up his 50 as well. Just an excellent effort, and he's been in red hot form. Look at that shot. Not easy, but he has executed it well. 52 of just 23 deliveries. A masterclass from Sana Bhatti. Good delivery, good slower one from Ehsan Shah to end the over. So that'll be a dot ball. 8 overs bowled, 2 more to go. 90 for 4. So the current run rate is 11.25. The projected score at this rate would be 115. They might just get to that score, maybe more. 120, 125 would be a really good score. And there you go. The floating power play has been taken. It's the mandatory over. It's the 9th over. So they'll have to take it, Mudassir.
Oh yes, and they are looking good to go beyond that 115. For that, they need to manage at least get 15 or 17 runs in this over. The good news is the man in form, Sana Bhatti, back on strike. Some sensible piece of work has been done by Shehbaz, taking that single. And it's Zahid Ali who is bowling this crucial over. He was excellent last night, giving away just 8 runs in the floating power play. Sana Bhatti batting on 52 of 24 balls, wherein Shehbaz is struggling a bit, batting on 6 of 8 balls. A good partnership, but still is giving that support to Sana Bhatti. Long off in position and a deep mid wicket. Clever and intelligent piece of batting continues here, trying to use that pace, opens the face of the blade and over the point. Was there a chance for Umar Farooq? Backpedaling, never easy for the fielder to take those catches, but 2 runs for Sana Bhatti and 2 runs for defenders.
Just got his eyes off the ball at the last moment. Opening the face of the bat towards point. Good effort from Umar Farooq.
This is where Zahid Ali is at his best, especially in the power plays. Just 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle and not giving much room and width to the batter. 3 balls, just 4 runs coming in this over. Somehow this man who is on strike, Shehbaz, needs to find that boundary. Looking very confident and determined, Zahid Ali.
Oh, another pull from Shehbaz, using the pace on that delivery from Zahid. And he's played that towards the fine leg. It's gone all the way. So runs coming in from the bat of defenders as they reach the 100-run mark with that 6.
He thought of testing Shehbaz Ali with that short pitch bouncer, but Shehbaz surprised him with brilliant looking shot. A good pull towards that fine leg region. With that maximum 100 comes up for defenders for the loss of 4. Oh, which was looking good now. He leaked 10 runs thanks to Shehbaz Ali. The first maximum for Shehbaz Ali. Couple of more deliveries left in this floating power play and would like to get a couple of more boundaries. Shehbaz on strike. in the block hole. Just unable to go past that mid-on fielder. Still a decent over, just 11 runs, but what matters is need to see how he ends this over, Zahid.
Yes, this is a mixed bag of performance from Zahid. Gave away that 6 and then has been dealing in singles and doubles. So 9, this is the 9th over, so 7 more deliveries to go. Defenders should try and get to 115, the projected score, before the start of this over. Oh, another misfield. This is not great fielding. The ball will not get there. And they might get 3 or 2. They've taken 2. Or 3 in fact. So that's good running. So 3 runs to end the 9th over. And with those 3 runs, the score for defenders is going to be 104 for 4.
So final over of the first innings will be bowled by Ahsan, and man on strike is Sana. And he continues to find those gaps for defenders. Starts the over with a boundary, a wayward delivery, and waited and placed through the deep extra cover. 4 runs for Sana.
Well, full delivery, and that can be played anywhere. He decides to play it in the gap. That's not a good start to the over. You expect your death bowler to be a death bowler specialist, and you can't be bowling juicy full tosses to a man who's on 60 now. That's a big error.
Off to a good start in this over. Defenders. A fumble. Trusting his partner, going for that run, and a misfield by the bowler, resulting in couple of runs. Overall, an ordinary cricket. The last couple of overs from Chittagong Kings. It was a brilliant delivery, but a fumble as a wicket keeper has resulted in a couple of runs. Sanabhatti is back on strike. It's 110 for the loss of 4. 9.2 overs, and the lone warrior for defender Sanabhatti batting on 62 of 29 balls.
Oh, wanted to play scoop. Oh, directed as well. Not a run. Shehbaz wanted to go for it, and now he's definitely regretting that decision. I don't think that run was needed. Sana was looking good at that end. Yes, it was a dot ball, but shouldn't have gone for it. A fumble and a direct hit, and Shehbaz was well short of his crease. He's walking back. It's going to be a new man to join Sana. 110 for 4. Well, there you go. We've got our co-commentator, Mohammad Rashid, checking bats. Don't think that is his speciality. He's more of a bowler. But definitely giving a few words of advice. And not very happy with what he's seen. $110 for 5. Full delivery. Played straight down the ground. They take 2. That's good running between the wickets. It's Umar Dogar, the new man. Gets those 2 runs on the very first ball that he's faced. Short ball pulled. But there is protection. They were thinking of 2, but will only get 1. Good change of pace from Hassan Shah. Just making sure his field is set in the right place. That's the field. Fine leg. A deep point, and then he's got a long on mid wicket and square leg as well. Goes full, up and over. Gets 2 more. He's going for the third, Umar Dogar. This is good running, but not good enough. Sanaul Haq, well, his entertaining knock will have to come to an end. And that's because they were looking to get that third run. Last ball of the over, doesn't harm trying to go for it. A full toss. Umar Dogar was already with him, running beside him for that third run. You could see he's already taken off. Sana trying to get there, but no chance. So 2 runs is what they'll get on that last delivery. And with those 2, they'll get to 115 in their 10 overs. So those are the men in blue, Chittagong Kings. So that's the first innings. That was the wicket. Brilliant catch taken. The second wicket following pretty soon after that. It was played in the air and was another good catch by Umar. They lost 3 wickets in quick succession until... Oh, that was a brilliant catch from Usman. This one was a half-hearted shot, but still managed to get it over the line. Abdullah Hazar and Sanaul Haq. He looked in prime touch. He was looking dangerous right from ball number 1. Abdullah Hazar trying to accelerate, went for it and was found short of his crease. Sanaul Haq trying to go. That was a run out of Shehbaz. And this is the last ball that was hit towards the covers. They wanted to go for the third, and in the end Sanaul Haq was found short of his crease as well. So we'll take a break and be right back with the run chase. Make sure you join us after a short break.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Eden Gardens Ajman, match number 14. A very interesting game on our hands. 115 is what defenders could get in their first innings, courtesy some very good batting from Sana Bhatti. He was superb with the bat. They were under a lot of pressure in the start of the innings, lost a few quick wickets, but Sana Bhatti really steadied the ship and made sure they got to 115 at the end. A brilliant knock from the wicket keeper. We're almost ready to start the proceedings. Chittagong Kings would require 116 runs in 10 overs. They've got a strong batting lineup. Ansar Khan and Usman Khan will start the proceedings. And they're two very good batters would want to chase this down. They'll fancy their chances. It's not a very big total that they would have to chase down in 10 overs. 115 is something which is around the par. Meanwhile, joining me in the comm box to talk about this and a lot more is Faizan Khan. Welcome back, Faizan.
Thank you so much, Rashid. Trying to fix my mic here. Starts with a wide. So down the leg side, not a great start for Saqib here. Saqib Manshat is a very good swing bowler. Consistently swings the ball away from the right-hander. Can bring the ball in towards the right-hander as well. But he needs to control his line first.
Yeah, that's what he was trying on that occasion. Trying to bowl it into the right-hander and surprise him. He would have been expecting the away swinger that you were talking about. But Usman Khan lets that one go. Is wide. So first runs on the board for defenders. And oh, that's a beautiful shot. Excellent shot from Usman Khan. That is one of the shots of the night. Absolutely wonderful to watch.
That is all class from Usman. It was an easy ball, mind you, but still have to hit it. And he hit it long, high and handsome. Absolutely amazing to watch when this man is on song.
So certainly, with the kind of shots he plays, it's always so pleasing to the eye and you fall in love with the game all over again. What a shot that one from Usman Khan, and Saqib, he'll be under a lot of pressure now. Look at that, in the slot like you mentioned, but still had to be hit. He'd been missing out on those kind of shots in his previous innings, but look at that. The distance it got was just too good.
Yeah, it's been a mixed bag for Usman, hasn't it? He scored 60 odd in the last game, was the man of the match there. But the game before that, he didn't do anything. In fact, build up to this tournament, he was off color in the D10 as well. Started very well there, but just couldn't go through the routines every single day. And it was possibly for a lot of reasons. He was playing in a team that required him to score runs every single time he comes out to bat. So there was added responsibility, added pressure, and maybe in this team he would thrive even more because there are a lot of other batters around him that can actually create a mark.
Yeah, and with those kind of shots, he can definitely come back into form. That was a superb shot. And he's a class act. He can take the game away from you single-handedly. So defenders would want to see his back as soon as possible. Saqib is one bowler who's got that ability, but I think he's straying away from his plans. Normally, bowls it outside off stump, gets a deep point and a deep third as the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. But on this occasion, he's just got a deep third and a square leg. So change of plans for him. And now he'll be bowling to Usman Khan once again. That's a good delivery, but equally well played down towards the mid-wicket boundary. It's running away. 4 more runs. Good start. Excellent start for Usman Khan and the Chittagong Kings.
It was a defensive push from Usman, but impeccable timing coming in on that occasion. Beautifully played. And in the gap as well. And this is what Usman is really good at. Finding the gaps in the field. And this is the shot of a man that has all class against his name.
Absolutely. And I think in this innings, straight away, he's not trying to overhit the balls. He's trying to place them. And that is what is working for him. We've been having this chat with Usman Khan for a long time during the breaks. And we've been having this discussion that I thought that he was trying too hard to against the bowlers. And he thought that that was not working for him because he wasn't in form. And today, right away, that timing will definitely change his mind.
I totally agree. I think you're right when you say, Rashid, that he was trying too hard, trying to hit the ball a mile. He's a touch player. He's a class player. All he needs to do, and that is the exact same discussion we were having in the first innings as well, to get the timing right, to get ball on bat. Once you get the feeling that the ball is coming out of the middle of the bat, runs start flowing in for someone like an Usman Khan, who's all class. Mind you, he's the next player that I'm looking forward to see at the highest level.
Yeah, with the kind of shots he's got in his arsenal, he's definitely one man to watch out for. He's got a lot of talent, plays with a lot of vengeance, and he's very smart as well. So that all those qualities really work in your favor. Meanwhile, pressure on Saqib Manshad, who's not doing well. Another wide delivery outside off stump, and that'll be a wide as well.
Well, yeah, that was outside the off stump again from Saqib Manshad. Not able to control his line. He bowled one down the leg side as well. And now bowling it, overcorrecting it too much, if you ask me. Trying to bowl it outside the off stump of the right-hander. He's given away 13 in the first 3 deliveries. Pressure on Saqib Manshad. Good ball. Brilliance there from Saqib. And not a very good looking shot once again from Usman, trying to make something happen there.
Yeah, that was an excellent delivery. Cutting him into half. He was expecting the ball to go away from him. That one came into the right-hander, which was what deceived Usman Khan. Big appeal from Saqib. That was out of frustration, really. He's bowled 7 deliveries already, and that has turned. He's still got 2 more to go. So this has been a very, very long over. Look at that. All those wides, and then this one really outfoxing him.
Bowled at good pace, good carry as well coming in to the keeper. Good bowling. He's a good bowler, no doubt about that. Slow ball. This is up in the air. Sliced off the bat. Still has the legs to reach the boundary. 4 more.
So once again, he's trying to manufacture shots here. That wasn't a bad delivery. Didn't get to the pitch of the ball, but still had enough. He made sure that he got his hands to it. Look at that. Played it away from the body. Got enough to clear that inner circle and gets 4 more runs. So this is turning out to be a very good over. A big one for the Chittagong Kings, and Usman is definitely liking this. 10 of just 4 deliveries for him.
Absolutely. It's 17 now without loss, and Usman has reached 14 in just 5. Good ball. Oh, that was a little harsh if you ask me, but umpires have the last say, and their decision is the last decision. Look at that once again. Oh, just a little too harsh.
Yeah, and Usman was trying to make room for himself. That didn't help either. So that looked all the more wide-ish, which is the reason why I think that was called as a wide. 18 on the board. And what a start this is. Remember, they're chasing 116. And with the kind of start they have gotten now, this is certainly setting the tone for a good finish for the Chittagong Kings. Defenders will need to make a good comeback, and they'll need to make it quick, and especially get the wicket off Usman Khan. This is up in the air once again, over the bowler's head. Did get a hand to it. That's running away. Yasir Marwi does well. Just chases it inside the boundary rope. They'll complete a couple of more runs. So an excellent over comes to an end for the Chittagong Kings. 20 coming off it.
The presenting sponsors of the first ever A10 Bash is a fan code. You can watch us on their channels in India. Great coverage of the game. Great work put in by our production team as well. And great facilities by the Ajman Cricket Council at their home ground. Eden Gardens is where we are live from.
Oh yeah, brilliant facilities. This is a superb view. We've got a very good view of the ground as well. we enjoy ourselves. Really happy with the facilities. Meanwhile, Farhan Ahmed is going to come in and bowl the second over. And he'll be bowling to Ansar Khan, who's a big hitter of the ball. And straight away, first delivery he's faced, that's smoked down towards cow corner for a boundary.
Yeah, muscled it. And he's got a lot of power in those forearms. Look at that. Gave it his everything. The follow through. The bat touching his back there. Good shot all along the carpet as well from Ansar. He likes to go big. I won't be surprised if he is looking for a 6 here. Look at that. Well read by Ansar. And goes for the big one right away.
Yeah, and well read by Faizan Khan as well. That was way down the leg side. Not a good delivery from Farhan Ahmed. And Ansar Khan is too good a player to miss out on those. Wasn't a good delivery, but still those need to be put out. And look at the way he's hit that, middled it, and got a maximum. Excellent start for Ansar Khan now as well. 10 runs of just 2 deliveries. They've raced on to 13, just 1.2, chasing 116. They're making a meal out of this.
Yeah, to be fair to the defenders, they did well to reach to 116. At one point, they were looking like getting bundled out. Oh, beautiful delivery. Some turn. And that would encourage the left arm bowler, landing in with the arm and turning away. So it was a good finish coming in from defenders. 116 at one point looked like they would be all out for somewhere around 80, 85, maybe 90 maximum. But I think they did well to reach to 116. Now they have to bowl really well.
Yeah, a lot of courtesy should be given credit should be given rather to Sanabhati, who played really well, got to his half century in the process and made sure he took his team over the 100 run mark. Meanwhile, this is good comeback from Farhan. Some good deliveries coming into the right-hander. And remember, Farhan has already represented the UAE in 2016, if I can remember properly, in the Asia Cup in Hong Kong, if I can remember. Meanwhile, wayward delivery down the leg side. That has been played well by Ansar Khan. That'll run away towards the boundary to end the over. So another good over coming in for the Chittagong Kings. 14 runs coming off it. 34 for no loss after 2. New bowler is going to be Saqib Mahmood. Or gets the outside edge. That's running away towards the boundary. Lucky boundary for Usman Khan. He'll take it, but very unfortunate for Saqib Mahmood.
Yeah, this is not the Usman that I know. Again, trying to hit it too hard, giving it his everything. Look at that, losing shape in the process. Usman looks very good when he's trying to time the ball. This is not the Usman I would love watching.
Yeah, like you mentioned, losing shape, and that's not a good sign, and especially not for the viewers. But I'm sure he's going to change that. He'll try and get back into the timing mode. At the moment, he's trying to hit them too hard. Meanwhile, Saqib Mahmood, excellent start for him, but very unfortunate. That's a good shot down the ground, and that'll be another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries coming in. They mean business here, and they would want to chase this down as early as possible.
Now this was a good shot. Now this was an Usman Khan shot. Dancing down the wicket. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Getting it in the middle of the bat. There was a fielder there. Had no chance whatsoever to cut that one. This is more like it.
Yeah, that was fiercely hit. He got a lot of momentum when he came down the track and met that from the middle of the bat. An excellent shot. Went like a trace of bullet. 8 runs of the first 2 deliveries. 42 on the board already. Just 2.2 overs have been bowled. And Usman Khan looks on song, 24 of 8. Ansar Khan at the other end, 14 of just 6 deliveries. So this is a good batting effort by these two, complementing each other. Saqib Mahmood, meanwhile, he'll be under pressure. Once again, steps down, gets it from the middle of the bat, and that'll go all the way for a maximum. New balls, please.
Yeah, fetch that. Or the other option that Rashid gave. It was beautifully hit. Dancing down the wicket, premeditated, saw it short. Saqib doesn't have the pace. He goes with his shot and hits it big.
Yeah, that was an excellent shot from Usman. Racing on to 30 of 9 deliveries.
Yeah, brilliant to see him in this mode with those kind of shots. Pressure for Saqib. Nicely bowled. Very nicely bowled. Premeditated again from Usman, trying to dance down the wicket once again. And this time Yorked himself.
Oh, it was like he was walking in a park. Came down towards the off stump, played it towards the leg stump. So at the end, turned out to be a funny moment. And they were all smiles. Some runs coming off this over. 15 of them, and it's going to be the big hitter, Ansar Khan, back on strike.
Yeah, 2 more balls to go. Saqib Mahmood. And this one has been played towards square leg. There's a fielder there. He cannot get to it. And that's 4 more. This is a very expensive over. It's already 50 up for the side. Kings here. They are going all guns blazing. 53 without loss in just 2.5.
One more delivery to go in this over. And look at that shot. I think Ansar Khan has heeded your words. He's not trying to overhit them. He's rather placing them and timing them well. So 19 of the over so far. 1 more delivery to go. 53 on the board. So they have gotten almost 45% of the runs in just 2.5 overs. Excellent start for the Kings.
Last ball. Oh, heave. Swinging away at that ball. And that swung just a little bit as well and beating him. Finally, that over is up. It's 19 runs given off that over. 3 overs gone. 53 without loss, the Kings.
Right, then it's going to be 4th over coming up. It's going to be Farhan Ahmed, and the power play has been taken, rightly so. They look on song. They're yet to lose a wicket, and I think this is a very good move coming in from the Kings.
Yeah, certainly. They have the momentum their side. Down on one knee. Oh, what a shot. That's classic Usman. He had to reach to that ball because it was not a bad delivery by any means. Slow through the air and hits it big, strong, high, flat. What a shot.
But that was an amazing shot. Like you said, not a bad delivery at all. Had to fetch it from way outside. Wasn't anywhere near the ball, but the timing and the connection was good to fetch him a maximum to start this over.
Trying to go the same route again, missing it completely. This time it was even slower and pulled back just a little bit as well. Good bowling, good comeback from Farhan.
Yeah, that was a very good delivery. And also, he bowled the away spinner on that occasion. The previous one was the arm ball. Once again, spinning it away from Usman Khan, who's not in control. Will be another dot ball. So after being hit for a maximum at the start of the over, he's bowled 2 dot balls. And this is a great comeback from the left arm spinner. 59 on the board for the Kings. Oh, good delivery. That's what he does so well, Faizan. He's got that ability to bowl that excellent arm ball.
Yeah, and that came in sharply after bouncing as well. Nicely played though by Usman. Unfortunately straight to the fielder. This is a good battle. between one of the finest batters in this tournament and a very, very handy bowler. And again, the bowler getting some dot balls here. 4 of them, in fact, after that 6. This is a very good comeback from Farhan. Very good over this. And again, goes the same way. This time it's 1 bounce 4. You just cannot keep Usman quiet for a long time.
Oh, he sweeps really well, and look at that celebration from the crowd. These are avid supporters of the Chittagong Kings team. 10 runs in the over so far, and it's been a good one. This is a power play over, remember. So he's got one more delivery to go in this over. Or rather, it's the end of the over. So 63 on the board after 4. Excellent start for the Kings. .63 for no loss after 4 overs. Going to be Shehbaz Ali to come in and bowl. And he'll be bowling to Ansar Khan, who's on 18 of 8 deliveries. That's taken the outside edge. A thick one, and that'll run away for a boundary. Lucky shot for Ansar Khan, but he'll not mind those.
Absolutely. Fortune favors the brave. He was brave to play that shot on a quick, fiery delivery. And the fortune favored him here. Edge. And once they go that direction, there's no stopping it. So runs flowing in from both ends. Ansar is on 18 as well. In fact, 22 with that delivery of just 9 balls. And Usman is going all guns blazing as well. Very quickly, 41 of just 16 balls. Shehbaz under the pump here. He's a very good bowler, mind you. Very skiddy customer. Bowls with good pace as well. This is up in the air. It's not timed. Somebody needs to get underneath. There's no one there. Nothing is going for the defenders.
Rub of the green for Ansar Khan. That was a good delivery, and we know how good Shehbaz Ali is. He's got that ability to bowl that quicker delivery, that extra bit of bounce he gets. That is something that Usman Khan and Ansar both need to be wary of. That was a good delivery after being hit for a boundary. That wasn't a bad delivery either, but it will always be a boundary on the scorecard. Meanwhile, this is a good shot. This is what he was practicing a couple of deliveries ago. Usman Khan places it well towards deep mid-wicket. And respecting Shehbaz Ali, I think, and that's a good sign. He's looking switched on here.
Absolutely. And good conversation between the bowler and the batter as well. Good to see that camaraderie between the players. It's been mostly very good. If we had fair play awards, I'm sure all the teams would share it. They've been very, very good. All these players who are playing in this tournament, they play for different teams all throughout the year. So there's a bonding there with the players. And another slower bouncer this time around. And time to perfection. Square leg had no chance to get to that one. That's an unlucky 4 for the bowler there.
Yeah, it was a good delivery. And I think Ansar Khan just trying to get some bat on it. Look at that. Not in control at all, but was from the middle of the bat. Met it at the right time, got the timing and the placement in his favor. And 4 more runs.
I think he adjusted really well, Ansar, there. He was into the shot too early and then stopped it, checked it just at the right time. And got it all along the carpet as well. Well done. Well played, Ansar. 73 without loss. They're running away with the game here. And this is up in the air. Edged and straight to hand. Finally, Shehbaz has his man.
So that was a quick delivery from Shehbaz. Ansar was always struggling against him. He wasn't in control of this over throughout. And finally, that was too quick for him. Gets a thickish edge, and look at that. Good catch taken in the deep by Saud. First wicket down. This partnership is broken finally with 73 on the board. Ansar Khan makes his way back. 27 of 12 deliveries for him. A maximum and 5 boundaries in that one.
New batter Imran comes out to bat. This is the last ball of the 5th over. At the halfway mark, Kings are ruling this game. Shehbaz to continue. He's bowled well in this over. Was unlucky. Couple of edges. Going down and finally took his man. Last ball of the 5th over. Oh, beautifully bowled. This is in the air. Will evade the captain Yasir Maharvi. And it will be a single to end the over. It's 74 for 1 after 5. There's going to be a change in the com box here. Mudassir Ali is going to be joined with Shoaib Ahmed.
Five overs, 74 for the loss of 1. At last, they have got that wicket of Ansar Khan. The previous over, Yasir Maharvi, the captain, bowling his first over, the 6th of this innings, chasing 116. Off to a flying start, thanks to Usman Khan, finding his touch and form back in this tournament. Batting on 42 of 17 balls, 75 for the loss of 1. The 41 needed of 29 balls. Cut hard. Was there a chance? It has been put on by the point fielder. Was hit hard. Still, you need to take those chances. The bowler, the captain Yasir Maharvi, has created a chance, but the fielder dropping it, and Usman survives. And joining me in the com box is my dear friend and co-commentator Shoaib Ahmed. They're looking very dangerous, Shoaib.
Oh yes, absolutely. They have looked really good, and especially this man Usman. Well, he is Mr. Consistent of UAE, scoring runs almost in every game, and this time as well it has been hit by Imran, who has hit it in the gap over extra cover for 4 runs. So both these now looking good, and that chase is definitely looking a lot easier for Chittagong Kings.
Oh yes, after they lost last night to Prim Heights. They made a good comeback in the slot, go straight over the long off fielder. Now he is dealing in boundaries and maximum. Imran, they have made the change in the batting order, promoting Imran, and he is getting those runs for his team. They have got some support in the ground. Chittagong Kings, and entertainment has been provided by these batters. Was bowled on the off jump and always in control. Imran. Clever piece of bowling. Good comeback by Yasser Maharvin, not giving that pace. Trying to make a room. Imran.
Oh, what a performance this has been. 86 on the board already. Brings out the sweep, played it in front of square, in the gap, and that's going to go all the way for 4 more. They are looking in a hurry to finish things off. And the Chittagong fans, well, they are enjoying what they are seeing.
Oh yes, not only good shot, but he managed to put that in the gap between the square leg and mid-wicket region. An expensive over from Yasser Maharvi, going for 16 runs, 6 done, 90 for the loss of 1.
Well, that's the app if you want to download in the Middle East and Pakistan, especially for all the sports content that you can watch and enjoy. You can also earn some money while watching. So get on it on App Store and on Google Play as well. Meanwhile, another beautiful shot from Usman, just playing it towards the onside. Shehbaz now under pressure. First ball, and Usman has hit that in the gap.
Tonight he is in completely different zone. Usman Khan, no stopping. It wasn't a bad delivery, but it was an excellent shot. Played in the gap. Very quickly moving towards the target. 116. What is needed for Chittagong Kings. 94 with that boundary for the loss of 1. Field placement has been excellent, and bowling as per the field position. Shehbaz.
Now that was short and wide, and Usman just guiding it towards the deep third. 26 needed of 24 deliveries. Good run chase.
Oh yes, and it will help to better their net run rate after last night loss. They came back very strongly, thanks to this man Usman, batting on 48 of just 20 balls, and he's getting that company from Imran as well. He moved to 16 of 6 balls. Testing Imran with short pitch delivery, always in control, pulled towards that deep square leg, out of the park, behind the bushes goes Shehbaz Ali.
Well, yes, short ball, and that's been pulled, and pulled well by Irfan. Look at that. Complete control, as you mentioned, and just timing the ball, not trying to hit it too hard. With the pace on offer from Shehbaz, it's gone out of the park by a big distance. So 4, 1 and 6. Usman was on 48, and Kings have crossed the 100-run mark in just 6.3 overs.
Has been dominating performance till now by the batters. Though they have lost Ansar Khan, they have promoted Imran up the order in place of Amir Hamza, and he's getting those runs quickly for his team. Moves to 22 with that maximum of 7 balls. So new balls. It gave defenders some time to regroup and think how to get those wickets.
Yes, they need wickets, and they need wickets now. 15 more needed. It's been a comprehensive performance from Chittagong Kings. Some more spectators and family and friends coming out to support. There you go, young boy. He's watching himself on the big screen.
So 15 needed of 21 balls. Yet again, he pulls behind the square. Slowly ball rolling towards the fence. Not got legs on this delivery. Couple of runs has been taken. They are looking like a very dangerous side. Chittagong Kings. The concern for the captain will be their bowling department.
Yes, the bowling. Shehbaz has been good, but he's been expensive. In a short ground like this, in a small ground, it's always very risky. Bowling those short deliveries. Slower and fuller. That's much better from Shehbaz.
Just change of line and length and not trying to repeat those mistakes. Shehbaz bowling those couple of bounces and he was sent out of the park by the big man Imran. Quickly moves to 24. Just 13 needed of 20 balls. Well bowled. Just dipping in front of Imran. He was not in a position. So it was a back-to-back dot deliveries to end the over. 7 overs done, 103 for the loss of 1.
Well, a familiar face there. A top edge, very close to the fielder. At short third, Shehbaz kept interested but didn't reach him. Umar Dogar, the bowler, bowling his first over. There you go. Nadeem, one of our commentators. And that's his young son. Daughter? Zimal. Hello, Zimal.
Busy father, Nadeem. So now 13 needed of 17 balls. Couple of runs needed for Usman to go to that milestone of 50 runs. Umar Dogar.
Oh, well, that's been given as a wide. We'll have to wait whether he shuffled before or after the ball was released, because that one was going down leg, yes, but he shuffled. And I think that's a harsh call by the umpire Umar Farooq.
Rightly pointed out, Shoaib, as per the new rules, if the batter shuffles before the bowler delivers the ball, it should be a legal delivery, but slightly missing that. Umar Farooq.
Shuffles again. This time he gets a bat onto it. Beats the fielder at the short fine leg. It is Saqib Mahmood. But he'll make sure that the ball is stopped inside the ropes. So 2 more added to the total for Usman. And he gets to his 50 with those 2 runs. Another brilliant performance from him. One of the many 50s that he has hit already in domestic cricket. He is one of the key players in UAE. And watch out for him as he grows in confidence and stature in the domestic circuit. A name that you should remember. Usman Khan.
Oh, absolutely. The future of UAE cricket looks bright. He tried that shot couple of times, but this time manages to connect and couple of runs for Usman. Not giving that pace, Umar Doggar. Not in a hurry, Usman. Trusting his partner Imran. A single has been taken.
Both these batters have looked really good out there in the middle. Usman on 50 of 22. Imran has scored 24 of just 10. Nine runs needed to win. This one's been played again towards the fielder. Will only be a single. 8 now to win the game.
Almost there to get those 2 points. Chittagong Kings, thanks to this man on screen, unbeaten on 51, Usman Khan.
Oh, nicely guided. This time even better connection. Chase for Saqib, but I don't think he's going to get there. That was timed well and used the pace that Umar had to offer. It's gone for yet another 4, and happy faces in that camp for Chittagong fans.
Keep on trying until and unless you get the result. He tried this at least a couple of times in this over. This time connected and getting a boundary. Enjoying his batting out there in the middle. Usman Khan, the run machine in UAE domestic circuit, just one hit away. Chittagong Kings.
Plays it again. Oh, that's a dropped catch. It was in the hands for Saqib Mahmood. Just couldn't hold on to it. A full toss, and they have smiles on their faces. Umar thought that he would have got his man. Slower full toss, and a catch dropped. So end of the 8th over. They just need 4 to win. 112 for 1. Wide signal by the umpire, so one more run less needed to chase. 3 runs away from victory, and it's going to be Usman Khan looking to go big. Does go big. Has he timed well? No, finds the fielder and he's dropped another catch. It's the other Saqib this time. What's with the Saqibs and dropping catches? First it was Saqib Mahmood and now it's Saqib Manchad.
They don't want to get rid of Usman. Even the players are enjoying his batting. It is the reason they're putting those chances down. An excellent shot. Slowly the ball racing towards the fence. Some chase for Saqib Mahmood. With those couple of runs, they are home with 9 wickets in hand. 116 for the loss of 1 in just 8.2 overs. Chittagong Kings winning this match. 9 wickets in hand. It was a dominating performance when they came out in the second innings with the bat. Thanks to this man, Usman Khan, remained unbeaten and got that support from the other end. A good cameo from Imran. Posting that 115. Everyone thought that defenders might have a chance, but it was an excellent, brilliant piece of batting display by the Chittagong Kings. As we can see the scorecard, Usman Khan, the run machine, remains unbeaten on 57 of 26 balls. Ansar Khan managing quick 27 of 12 balls. The only wicket the defenders were managed to get was of Ansar Khan. Mohammad Imran has been promoted up the order and he made sure to get those quick runs, remained unbeaten on 26 of 12 balls. 6 extras has been conceded by defenders in 8.2 overs. Just they managed to go past the target 116 for the loss of 1. 7 bowlers have been used by the captain, and Shehbaz Ali was the pick of the bowler, though he went for runs, but he was the only bowler to get the only wicket of Ansar Khan. 6 extras not helping defenders. At the end, it was an thumping victory for Chittagong Kings. And let's see what happened in the second innings. The highlights. They started off brilliantly. Usman Khan, he was in no mood to spare the bowlers. Dancing down the track, getting a boundary. The intentions were very clear from both these openers. Ansar Khan also was among the runs. The big man hitting a couple of maximum, and he enjoyed his outing. Usman Khan was very strong towards the deep mid-wicket and the square leg region. This was the only wicket which went down thanks to Shehbaz Ali, and Yasir Maharvi has been introduced and he leaked runs. It was a hell-bent innings from Usman Khan. This was the 4 from the blade of Usman, and with that he went on to get to his 50. So, and let's see what transpired in the match summary. Defenders, they posted 115 thanks to this man Sana Bhatti. He is in devastating form. 64 of 31 balls, got the support from Abdul Azhar and Shehbaz. And pick of the bowlers, it's yet again Sajjad Murshad for Chittagong Kings. 2 wickets, 17 runs, couple of wickets. Tariq and Zahid Munir getting a wicket piece in their kitty. Chittagong Kings, when they came back to chase the target of 116, they went all guns blazing. Thanks to Usman Khan's quick 57 and got that support from the other end. Ansar Khan managing 27 and Mohammad Imran 26 of 12 balls. Shehbaz Ali, the only bowler to get the wicket in this innings. Chittagong Kings winning the match by 9 wickets in hand. It was an entertainment provided by Chittagong's batters, and it's time for us to take a short break. And when we come back after the break, it will be Faizan Khan with the post-match presentation.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 14 between the Defender Vision Sports and Chittagong Kings. Chittagong Kings winning very comfortably in the end, and that's thanks to our player of the match. To present that award